Hi, this is Erin Harrison coming to you from Cloud Expo New York City at the Javits Center, and I'm joined today by Daryl Brown of AppCore. Welcome, Daryl.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for being here. So tell us about AppCore and what you guys are doing at the show.
Well, AppCore delivers a complete cloud computing solution, so I like to say it's a complete business system in a box. So we deliver all the marketing materials, the hardware, the software as a managed service for IT departments to have the benefit of a cloud infrastructure and applications infrastructure in their facilities, and for service providers to instantly start making money on. So our goal in life is pretty much to have somebody revenue ready in 45 days.
So you're actually speaking at a session called, or I don't know if it's called this, but about monetizing the cloud. So what sort of advice you're going to be giving to the audience?
I'm going to be talking around about the cloud is a technology. So really, as cloud being a technology, I really want people to understand that cloud is a technology, but how it is used is whether you save money, whether you make money, or whether you can do both. So as we talked to the session, you're talking through some of the challenges people are going to face, some of the things to look out for, and really, whether or not need to reinvent the wheel or leverage somebody like an AppCore to really get into the business or start consuming the technology faster. So we believe in utilitization,
And why would a prospective customer choose AppCore over somebody, one of the bigger players in the market perhaps?
Well, as always, a small company, we say agility, but at the same time, new technology comes from new companies. Some companies innovate a lot, say like an Apple does a lot of innovation. Some existing companies that are out there today are kind of stuck in what they're doing, and they have existing legacy customer bases and existing channels. What we find in AppCore, we're very agile. We use new technology, we use best-of-breed components, and we integrate it all, so we actually deliver a complete solution, so you're not bound to legacy technologies.
What sort of growth has your company seen, in the last year or so as cloud is increasing in adoption?
Well, we launched our public cloud, and that has grown many hundreds of percent very quickly, and now as we've moved that onto the platform itself, we've deployed at least 12 units this year of the system. We spun up the Philippines first cloud a couple of weeks ago. They placed their order like 45 days beforehand, and they're up and installed on site and making money from it. So I'd say the growth is right there now. Our growth is significantly exponential in the data center communication services provider space. People that want to make new money. Telcos are kind of stuck with selling bandwidth, but they don't have the skills to do this. The same with data centers, they sell space and power, they don't have the skills to do this, that's where we fit. So I can't give you exact numbers, but it's very, very large.
Okay. What sort of trends are you hearing people talk about since you've been at the show? I mean, we're on day 2. Big data is certainly something people are talking about. What are you hearing?
You hear a lot about big data, just generically. I think it's another term that's being thrown around a bit like cloud was myself. It's a way for people, money is made in the cloud world by selling space, power, compute, cycles, applications, licenses, but disk space and memory. So big data is a good play into that, storage. So some of the trends around the big data I think are being driven by desire to find new sources of revenue. What I'm seeing on the cloud space is the technology is here, it is ready. I do see a change of players. Some big names that we've seen before have disappeared or been acquired. So we're seeing maturity in platforms. We've been around, we're in our 5th year. And everybody keeps saying, hey, you guys keep popping up. We found a stable growth and we're trying to be sensible about it.
Okay, great. And what's next for AppCore looking ahead?
As we move forward on AppCore, we focus very hard on adding new applications to our systems and our services. My goal in life is to enable my customers to have something to consume or something to sell. So we're focused very much on applications and solutions that are available to the platform for people to consume. So that's what we're doing mostly this year. Of course, we're always innovating, we're expanding out our systems, expanding out the platform. We've got a lot of international growth kicking in, as I mentioned. We see a lot of consumption. We've been talking to people in Saudi Arabia, over in Europe. We've got a solution going up in Hong Kong in 30 days from now. So that's kind of the main growth areas. We have some exciting new enterprise-focused things coming out later in the year, which will really move that automation and the power of cloud to an enterprise environment much further beyond than you see with like standard virtualization that people have today.
Okay, it's an exciting time for AppCore.
It really is, it really is.
Thanks, Daryl.